Cast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
We're going to take a look at the new scalping chart. We'll take a look at the regular normal chart, intraday chart, and we'll of course always look at the stock charts. And the stock charts have been just fantastic. They've really been good. The sweet spots on the stock charts have just been very, very, very profitable. And swing and for position trading, daily, weekly charts, or the 130-minute daily, which is for swing, 130-minute daily for swing. And the daily, weekly, of course, is for the longer term. So let me just show you the website right here. I want to show you something here for stock traders. This is, of course, our website. And if you just scroll down a little bit here, and you click on trade signals. Okay, you could look at stocks, minis, futures. Let's just take a look at stocks here. Grace puts a lot of effort into this. Grace and Sarjeet, give them the credit for this. They fill out and look for all the new stock charts. Okay, and as you can see here, these are just fantastic. I mean, we've got some people that are just making a ton of money. And the sweet spots are the pullbacks back to the blue dots, the support points. Now, you have to have the weekly, the X, and you have the daily, the blue X and the blue dot. And the pullbacks are great if you just didn't get in at the beginning. I mean, and they're all updated. That's the point. So for example, let's look at Tesla. It's a hot stock. Everybody's in this one. So, okay, the buy signal came back in April. If somebody had the software back in April, I mean, you just hit a mega home run. The software's kept us in it the whole time. Never once did it say to get out. I mean, that's unbelievable. And always compare your normal trading without AbleTrend to trading with AbleTrend if you're on a trial. Obviously, if you purchased it already, you already know what it's going to do for you. But if you're on a trial right now, continue to use normal trading. Plus, you can go back on the charts and go, if I had this a month ago or 2 months ago, how would I have done? Well, these signals are right there. They never ever change. I mean, that's cheating if they did. Anybody can tell you what to do after the fact. Once the price bar closes, it's final. It will never ever change again. So you can easily scroll back and look and see. I mean, look at these sweet spots on Tesla. These are places, if you missed the beginning of the trade, where you can get in or add to your position if that's what you like to do. But I mean, you got some major money here, big time money. Now, you say, well, that's what you're looking at it now. I mean, did you put this chart up, a few months ago when it first happened? Well, if you just scroll down here, and it's all on the website. Well, that's weird. I don't know how that popped up. If you scroll, here it is. Let me try again. If you scroll down here, look, we've been putting that chart up there for the last month. Go back to 7/22. Here's what the chart looked like back then, a month ago. So you can easily, we're not trying to fool anyone. That's the point. Like everybody else tries to do and exaggerates the gains and skips over the losses. That's not real-time trading. I wouldn't want that done to me. This is about the real deal here. We show the winners, the losers. We talk about it all. So if you just scroll back, my point is, if you just go, you can test out the signals. That's my point. And I mean, this is nuts. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them there. And they're all updated. 8/13 is today. So it's not like, oh, well, yeah, you cherry picking, you're giving me something from, 3 months ago. No, that's false. That's false advertising. That's not our game. That's why we've been here so long. So you got all of these charts. My point is, if you're looking for something to trade, besides, of course, the winter report, which is fantastic, all the new buy and sell signals that just came into the market that day. But, you might not want to, might want to get into something that's ongoing, so these hot tech stocks especially. Great. Just click on the chart and take a look. You can get in at the sweet spots, the pullback. Now, the sooner you get into the original buy signal, the better. I mean, these have been going on for what, 4 or 5 months now. They're not going to go on forever. I can assure you. So you want to try and get in near the original buy signal, like on the daily, weekly charts, the first, or you can get in on the first or second or even third sweet spot. That's my point. You can get in near the beginning of the trend. On the intraday charts, I only say to get in on the first sweet spot. Sometimes the second or the third one works on an intraday EV chart, but it's fast up, down all day long. These, the stock charts on daily, weeklies, they stay in trends for weeks and months at a time. That's the nice part about it. You don't have to be in front of your computer all the time. You make one trade and you can sit back on it for weeks. So pretty cool stuff. So the AbleTrend is going to work just as well, just as accurate and just as profitable for stocks, long-term, swing trading, day trading, E-minis. It's your call. We don't ever tell anybody what to trade. It's strictly only counts what you think, what you like to trade. So this is good stuff right here. And I just wanted to bring that out and make everybody aware of that. Good places to look for sweet spots. There's a lot of people ask me, is there some kind of an indicator, or how do I, how can I find sweet spots? That's how you find the sweet spots. If you can't get in at the beginning of the trend, that's of course the lowest risk time to get in is at the beginning of the trend. But if you're looking to get into something along the, sweet spots, well, they put a lot of work into this, a lot of effort into it. So take advantage of it right on the front page of the website. All you have to do is, here's the front page. You scroll down and click on trade signals. And here you got stock, E-mini, whatever you like. Stuff. Just trying to be helpful and point it out. Okay, let's jump in and take a look at a daily, weekly. Well, look at this. I had Tesla up here. I didn't realize that. We already looked at that. So let's look at the Qs, because I talked about this one on Tuesday, and hope people were taking my suggestion. I never tell anybody what to do. I just say what the software is to do. And I'm just here to help and show you the right way to use it, the best way to use it. That's my job, period, nothing else. And I showed over here how the price pulled back 2 days ago, right down to support. When we were looking at it live, on that day live, it came right there. And those are usually really good places to get in. As I pointed out, look at all these times the price has pulled back, just like that Tesla chart we were looking at. Now this closed under it, so I would not get in there, but over there you can. I mean, look at all these times over the last 5 months that the Qs, which to me is a great ETF to trade if you're a swing or long-term trader. And since then, it's popped up $8 since I spoke about it on Tuesday. So really good one there. Hope people took advantage of that. Okay, let's jump in and take a look at the normal ES chart. I just like to also put up a 3-9 chart, not necessary. I like to see a little longer time frame, and the 15-minute is my favorite chart for noticing which way the bigger trend is going. As you can see here, from 3 o'clock in the morning, it was just nothing but an uptrend. And here's the key: every time it hit the dots, it would stop. I mean, that's just fantastic information to have that nobody else has, because only our algorithm. If you know that there's support below the price, that gives you more confidence that you can buy when the 1 minute, 3 minute turns into a buy. So that's just good stuff. Really helpful. Here's the 1-3 choppy morning on the 1-3 normal chart. Then I'm going to show the new Scalp Chart, which had another really good day today, because you're just looking for, you're in and out much quicker. You're not looking for the big trend. You're not looking to hit the home runs. You're just looking to hit singles. This chart is for both singles and home runs. The chart is more for singles, doubles. This is more for, triples and home runs. Just depends on whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, at the beginning of the day, I mean, we're certainly not going to touch a big, long, gigantic ball like that. I'm not sure if that was at 9:30 or at the 9. Yeah, it was. Okay. So that was, we can't touch that one. But you can get down on any one of the, the bars after that, especially if the prices are pulling back down. I mean, that's the first and foremost, you've got to have the arrows. You've got to have the arrows because that's the 3-minute buy signal. The crosses are the 2-minute buy signal. The dots are the 1-minute buy signal. So you're coming right to, I mean, you bounce right off the arrows. And as I spoke about the other day, those are great places to get into the trades. When you have these arrows are very strong and very powerful. They really stop prices from going lower. So you just, you happen, if you watch this and you see a nice bounce off the arrow, I love when I see that. You scroll back right here. If you're looking at that live, and you got that really long bar, and you get a bounce off the 3-minute support, as I've been saying for weeks, is a great place to enter the trade. Wow, you're in right there at 195. Shoots up nicely, but it got real rocky. We actually lost on that trade, 2 or 3 points, but it was started out fantastic, and then it just turned right around. So, if you're a multiple lot trader, that's why I always recommend if you trade anything more than one lot, whether that's more 2 or more micros or 2 or more normal lots, always take one off after 5 points, because 80% of the time when you get a triple confirmation buy or triple confirmation sell signal, the price goes in that same direction 5 points or more 4 to 5 times, 80% of the time. So let's take advantage of that. You could pick up a quick 5 points. It's a quick $100. The pressure's off. You're not going to lose on the trade. Everything goes better forward. You have like a more clear mind then when that happens. Okay, we got a bunch of no trades out. Losing trade right there, because that's a triple confirmation sell. Okay, now that's just, you're like 30 points, 40 points, some crazy amount away from your stop loss. So we don't even, that's ridiculous. We're not going to use a $600 price loss, a stop loss. We put the stop 2 points above the higher of the red bar. When you get such a long place, when you're that far from the further you go on the red dot, the greater the chance a couple of minutes later it's going to snap back. The further you're above the blue dots, the greater the chance it's going to snap back. That's why I always say the best places, the lowest risk places, are to get in is when you have a blue bar or a red bar close to the blue or red, the small blue or red dots. Wow, that's perfect. There's your triple confirmation buy signal. Every one of these price bars, that one turned out really well. You've got a 2 green bar stop right there, so we picked up nice money on that one. Picked up about 20 points on that trade. 18, maybe about 18 points on that. Well, that was good. Made up for the earlier, made up for the earlier loss plus a little extra. Triple confirmation buy signal there. Stop out. Triple confirmation sell. Very small loss, couple points. Triple confirmation buy there. Made a couple points. Triple confirmation buy signal. Lost a couple points on that one. And then here's where the home run comes in. Once per day, sometimes twice, we get a really big winner. And if you don't catch that, you know what? The rest of the day is basically break even, small winner or small loss, because that's just how the market goes. I can't control that. You can't. Nobody in the world can control the movement of the market. But watching it, for all these years, every day, you only really get 2 big moves, and that's where you make your money. Otherwise, it's a flat day. So that's why you got to take all the trades, because it could come in at 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Nobody knows. Obviously, nobody knows that. So you got to be serious, and you got to be very, very disciplined. You have to be a robot, because your feelings or my emotions or my feelings couldn't even come close to comparing to the AbleTrend algorithms. Plus, we got 3 time frames working at the same time. I mean, how much better does it get than that? I mean, how much more can you realistically ask for? I mean, this has been a fantastic week. Huge winning week. One of the best weeks of the year. Down it goes. Here's your 2 greens. The stop would normally be here, but the price is way down here. we're in profit like 50 points on this trade. That's $1,000. Easy, clear, obvious $1,000. Able gave to you, me, and everyone else. I'm getting that stop a little closer. I don't want to give that back. Here's our two greens. Don't even think about getting out on red. Red or blue, we don't even consider getting out because we know we're still in great shape. But now two greens, let's pull back up, stop out right there. It's okay. Picked up 30 points on that trade. $600. I mean, nothing wrong with that. No trade zone here. Another big winning trade right here. Triple confirmation. Now that's really far from those red dots. Again, we're like 30 points away. So you put your stop. Just put it a point or two above that top of that red bar. Looking good, going down, turns around, almost gets stop out, not quite. But if any reason you did, that's a sweet spot. However, two greens are right here. Actually, we get stopped out right there because there's two greens. We're short at 90. We're out at 70. That's another 400. Picked up 600 on the trade before that. 400 on this one because 20 points is $400. It's $20 per point in Q. Okay, losing trade here. Stop is going to go 2 points above the top of the red bar. Out. Stop out right there. Same thing here. Triple confirmation. Small loss, but we lost a couple points on that. And that's the end of the day. So good day overall. Great week overall. Now I'm going to jump into the scalp chart. This one has just been great for short-term trading. And it's a very simple chart to see. I mean, it's a very, very simple rules. You just get in when the prices come back down and hit the arrows. There's a blue arrow up. What does that mean? That means you want to buy it at that point because the price is going to hit that arrow and bounce off and go up. So it's real clear. A blue arrow pointing up means the price is going to go up. So if it hits that point, that's where you want to buy it. Now, it's really strong if it hits the big arrow. That's a really strong buy signal. This is a very strong buy signal. Any one of these, like right there, any one of these arrows, the 3 minute, is a 1 minute, 3 minute, 15 minute. And a good trade, a little more, not as super strong, but certainly worth taking if you want, would be at the dots. Those are the 1 minute dots. So how did it do today? Well, that's pre-market, but still I wanted to point that out. Well, let's see. You want to see, here's another thing. If the price is coming down, wait until the bar closes. Be a little safe. It's only, every 1 minute. It's a little safer to wait for the price to close at or above the blue arrows. Right there, closes above it. How'd that do? Well, 3 minutes later, it went up 30 points. You could have picked up $600, but a scalper isn't looking for that kind of a trade. Obviously, if it keeps on going higher, stay in it and, grab as much as you can. But a scalper is generally looking for like 5 points on the NQ, 1 point on ES, when they're trading multiple contracts. That's just what if that's your style, great. So, winner there. Winner there. Again, it closes right on the, right above the blue arrow, and the blue arrow pointing up means buy it. It's going to go up. If you got in on the 1 minute chart, winner there. Winner there. Loser there. So we've got like 4 winners so far, 1 loser. Now, you can also do the normal trend trading. So this chart is good for counter trend trading when the market's sideways and choppy. It's also good when it's really trending nice, like right there. There's your triple confirmation buy signal. Up it goes. We certainly got more than 5 points. In fact, you got as many as 20 points. But you decide. If you're a scalper, you just in and out very quickly. So you want to hit your 5 or 10 point max, whatever your limit, your target is. Well, you had a lot of chances today to make a lot of money. Winner there. Loser here. These are on the 1 minute. Hits the dot, bounces off if it goes higher. Winner. Hits the dot, bounces off if it goes higher. 5 points or more. Again here. I mean, it was just a boatload of winners here. It was like every day is going to be like 20 or 30 opportunities to get in. And we're hitting three quarters, 3 out of 4 have been winners. So it's been great. There, right there. Bounce off the blue dots, winner. Bounce off the blue dots, winner. Winner, winner, winner. Now you say, what about this one? It's a loser. No, it closes under the blue dot. I don't want to take that one. These close right on the blue dot. All of these close on the blue dot. 2, 3, 4 minutes later, there it goes. Up it goes. Triple confirmation sell signal right there, and there was the big winner. That was the big huge downtrend that AbleTrend picked up for everybody right there. That suggested to take that sell signal. Triple confirmation. Everything was down. So this chart is good for both trend trading. It's just going to be a little slower for trend trading, but it's fantastic for scalping. Look at the short right here. I mean, is that just a beautiful, perfect short? Hits the red dot. You had a little extra confirmation there. Closes right below the dot, which is what we want. And literally 2 minutes later, it dropped 30 points. That's a $600 winner. If you're just looking for 5 or 10 points, you nailed it. You got it. It was like so many opportunities here. Now, like 30 chances, 30 trades. Now, here are the even better ones. These are the bounces off of the arrows. That's even better than the dots. That's a lower risk trade than the dot. For stop loss, I put it just above, on the next higher row of arrows. But you're going to be in and out so quick. It's not going to even matter where you put your stop, because you're just looking to stay in and out a couple trades. Again, that's the definition of a scalper. It's not what we're recommending or suggesting. It just depends. My point is, AbleTrend is versatile. You can do anything with it. You can trade long-term stocks, like I showed you before. You can do, you can swing trade. You can do the normal trading, the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute chart that we showed right here. Or if you want to just scalp, hey, I can't stay in trades that long. I can't handle any kind of drawdown. I just like to be in and out quick, hit and run. Make 5 or 10 points or 1 or 2 points on ES, because it works just as well on ES too, and hit and run. Great. This is your chart. This is your scalp chart. This is what we put 4 months of work into that just came out 2 days ago. And if you want this chart, because you don't have it, it's already made up for you inside of AbleTrend. You just have to re-download AbleTrend. You don't lose anything. Same password, same everything. Just go back to the website, click on download, and re-download again. Just hit download on the top of the page. Ninja, it's in the template in Ninja also. But I mean, look at this trade right here. Look at that one. How good is that? Bounced right off of the 3 minute resistance. You got the green closed bar right here. How'd it do after that? Woo! Look at that. You could have stayed in that one all afternoon. Stayed under the red dots. You're safe. You're good to go. And right here, you'd have been closed above it. So just good stuff here. We keep it simple, but we want to make sure that everybody's covered. Scalpers, trend traders, long-term traders, futures traders, stock traders, love it. The rules are simple. Just play the bounces off of the red dots, or even better yet, the red arrows. You're in and out, and when you set the target, and you're good to go. If the bar is red and you're short, well, stay in it, because you're probably going to get a lot more out of it. Or if the bar is blue and you're long, and it's going to go higher. So simple stuff. You're welcome, Michael. Sydney, the open to trade market was up 20 points. How could you go? Yeah, you're right. If you got that kind of money into it, especially if you're trading, that's why I say multiple contracts. It's much easier to trade multiple contracts than it is to trade one, because one, you got to make a decision. If you're up that kind of money, multiple contracts is simple. You always take one off at 5 points. Takes the pressure off the trade. And I'm not saying trade multiple standard lots if that's more the risk you like to take, because I always err on the cautious side and always tell everybody to be very conservative. Trade micros. It's up to you. We don't tell anybody how much to trade, what to trade. We're just going to give you very accurate, low risk software. to really help you. And again, you're on a trial, continue to use what you normally would have been using when you didn't have AbleTrend and compare the difference. You'll see the difference right away. Okay, Brian, yeah, to get this chart, Tom, all you have to do is, yes, even with red dots above, it doesn't matter, Tom. This is for scalping. You're not going to be in the trade long enough, especially if you've got the red dots far enough away. You take the trade. You take all the trades at the arrows. That's the key. You can trade any ones. You could also take the dots, but the arrows are the super trades. Either one, whatever works for you. You have a lot of opportunities. How do you set up in Tradestation? Good question. Boy, we got very few Tradestation clients. It's just not a popular platform anymore. Don't know the answer. Yeah, you'd have to use a 1-3-15. Yeah, but we're using different indicators and different settings. Don't have an answer for that one right yet. You have to maybe give tech support a call, Tom. Don't know. Don't have an answer for you. I have to think about that one. So few Tradestation clients. Yeah, sorry about that. But it's already a template inside of AbleTrend and Ninja. You just have to re-download Ninja or re-download AbleTrend. Keep it simple, and then you'll have everything. Wintick.com. Yeah, same place you bought the software. Wintick.com. It's the same thing. Yes, new news. Yes, sir. Okay, so great. Thanks for being here. Hope this was helpful. More importantly than anything else, stay safe and have a good night, everyone.